Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports, back with your free betting picks. We're going to go with 3 free college basketball games. This is the week I love. It's Feast Week, where we're going to have college basketball games all day, every day. Don't forget, if you want in on my top plays, very simple, go over to docsports.com/trap. That's where you can get on my top plays. I have either a 5 or 6 unit. I'm waiting on the final number here as a prop for Monday Night Football. Been very hot with our props on primetime football games, so make sure you get in on that. $25 is 15% off. Actually, $25 is 15% off. Use that promo code SMASH15 to get in on that prop for the day. Also going to have a 4 unit in the NBA and a 4 unit in college hoops. So whichever sport you like, you get them all over here, docsports.com/trap. It's $30 per day or $99 for a week. The props are only $25, FYI. So, but use that promo code 15% off, SMASH15 to get in on them. All right, college hoops here for Monday, the 24th of November. And we've got a couple good games. One starts early, Kansas and Notre Dame. I believe this is in Vegas. But either way, neutral site game. This is a good Kansas team, but they're banged up a little bit right now. And they're facing a Notre Dame team that's really feisty. Last year, it was a very disappointing year due to injuries mostly for Notre Dame. But it's been great this year, and I think it continues. And with the banged-up Kansas team, I think Notre Dame's a live underdog in this spot. So you're going to give me 4.5 points on a neutral floor. I think Kansas could hang right with them, or Notre Dame can hang right with them and maybe even win at the end. 4.5, 5, search it around. Give me Notre Dame as our first free play. Second game, another neutral site game, St. John's versus Iowa State. And Iowa State's favored by 2, total 160. If you like points, this is going to be one fun to watch, because this is not like last year's St. John's team that you saw where Rick Pitino, grind it down. He has a much deeper team, maybe the deepest team in the league this year, or in the nation this year, and he likes to run up and down. It cost him in the against Alabama at the Gardens, because you can't beat Alabama in those type of games. But since then, they beat William & Mary 93-60 and Bucknell 97-49. And they face an Iowa State team that's really, really good, though. They really haven't been tested a whole lot. I believe Ole Miss. No, they haven't played anybody at Mississippi State. No, they played Mississippi State. That's right. What Ole Miss was Mississippi State and beat them by 16. But that was at Iowa State, where they're almost impossible to beat. I'm going to take the over in this one. I think over 160.5. I think both teams get into the mid-80s. If I had to take a side, I probably would take St. John's. I think they wear them down in a neutral site. So give me the over, though, as our official play. Another free play here, the last free play, that is, Houston and Syracuse. And Houston's for real. Like, for real, for real. Sampson has – I never thought he would be the one that would figure out the NIL and transfer portal. He has worked in how to get veterans that are grown men. When you watched them in the Final Four last year, they almost beat them because it was grown men against Florida, and Florida was an experienced team too. He's got it again this year, but this is a Syracuse team. Carmelo Anthony's son is better than I thought he was going to be. I thought maybe they were just picking him up because obviously being his lineage in that. No, he's for real. Now, they haven't really faced anybody yet, so this will be their first test. But I think they'll stick with them. I still think this is 14 points seems a little too much as at 13. I think Houston wins, probably bangs them up a little bit, but I think Syracuse firepower is just enough to keep them in this game. So that's your last free pick. Don't forget, go over, use that 15% off promo code. Get my probably going to be a 6 unit, let's hope. But if not, at worst, it'll be a 5 unit tonight as a player prop in the Monday Night Football game, where we've been really hot. Also going to have a 4 unit play in the NBA and a 4 unit play in college hoops. You can get them all. Either you go over to the website or you go to my link, docsports.com/trap. All right, guys, have a great day.